Today you were given a worksheet that shows 1 point perspective and how to make these boxes look a little bit more 3D. It's going to show you how to do that, and I want you to replicate it. So you're always going to start out with the horizon line. The horizon line was this line here, and on your paper you're going to draw that in. The point that you are going to use today, the vanishing point, is going to be pretty simple. It's in the center. To get these to work out, you're going to draw just the fronts of the boxes above the line. So there's 3 boxes there, and then these 5 below the line as well. We don't need to worry about the double line at the bottom. You are going to use your ruler for all straight lines. So it does not have to be perfect. You don't have to measure it all out. Basically, what I want you to do is come up with just the fronts of the boxes. And over here is a square. I'm using my ruler. You should too. And just the front, there's a vertical rectangle on this side. And then at the bottom, you're going to do the front. So just the front faces of these boxes below the line. Like I said, it does not have to be totally like the worksheet, but just kind of a generalization so that you can kind of try it all out. This might be a challenge for you. You may have never done 1 point perspective before, which is understandable. You can see even my boxes, since I'm going quickly, aren't that perfect. And that won't really matter. You'll want to pay attention to this kind of thing when you're doing your artwork, though, especially if it's for a grade, trying to make it top-notch with your craftsmanship. That's why using a ruler is so important. So let's start with the top parts. I've got my boxes, the fronts of my boxes all drawn out. What you're going to do is you're going to take the corners of them and you're going to draw them to the vanishing point. It's going to be just the corners that are going to reach through without passing through another box. So what I mean by that is I'm going to take these bottom 3. These perspective lines should be really lightly in pencil when you're actually doing it for a drawing, because you can erase and alter them. But this one here, I'm not going to draw the line because it passes through the front of the box. So you can see that this corner here, if I go like this, it's going to have a line through the box, so I'm not going to draw that one. So then I'm going to then go along to the bottom of these 2. And I would do the top corners because they're going to pass through the front of the box. And the bottom of this one. Trying to line it up with that vanishing point. You also want to skip over if you're going to jump in front of another box. So you can see that this one would kind of pass through that other box, so I'm not going to draw it. But this little sliver here might show, so you want to, even the tiniest little bit of a line, draw it in. I'm going to do that to all of my boxes here. Getting them to line up. Not passing through. Make that a little bigger so I can see it. Not trying to cut through any of the other boxes. So I'm going to stop there so I don't run a line through it. Check this one. There's a sliver. Then we're going to go here and here. Oops, that one was wrong. Here. The bottom 2, check them. They're going to run through the front of the box. Then this one as well. Now I have all of my boxes and they're being stretched into infinity. So how do I get them to actually close off and become an actual box? What you want to do is you're going to always take the horizontals or the verticals to cut things off. So this bottom line, I'm going to decide where that box is going to stop, and I'm going to draw a line. You can see that my ruler stayed completely straight. So this one here is going to show the side and the bottom. So I'm going to take this horizontal line, scooch it back completely horizontal, drawing the line where you want it to cut off. Vertical line, you're going to stretch that all the way out to where the horizontal has stopped, and you're going to connect them up, and now you have a box that has stopped. So vertical line, where do you want it to end? Do the vertical line. Horizontal, this is a very tiny sliver. You might see a tiny, tiny bit right there where it cuts off. Horizontal line, scooch it back to where you want it to be. Vertical line, this one here, you're going to meet it up with this one here, and it cuts off. Vertical line, maybe I want this box to stop here. Horizontal line, go back to that vertical, match them up so that you have that angle. So top, I'm going to end it here. I don't see the sides of this box, so I don't have any verticals. This one here, I'm going to have the box stop here. Vertical line, match it up with the horizontal. So horizontal, slide it back. Got to cut off the vertical, so I'm matching it up with the corner and coming straight down. And that's how you make your boxes look 3D. This should be in your sketchbook. If you have any problems with this, you're always welcome to rewatch demonstration videos, and I will have the link for you up on the screen. Thank you so much for listening.